What's up, you guys? It's your girl Tionna Smalls, aka Coach Cooch, and this is my first story time. I want to talk to you guys about how I got in the entertainment business. Okay, well, first of all, since I was a little girl, I have been obsessed with the entertainment business. Like, my father used to bring us home movies like every week, and every week we would watch movies, and I just fell in love with the black, Five Heartbeats is my favorite movie. So you should know right there, like, that's why I love the entertainment industry. But I didn't really think I was going to ever get in the entertainment industry. I just had a big mouth. So I was just like, whatever. So one day I was going through a lot or whatever. I wrote stuff in the past and it got published when I was a little girl. Let me not forget that, because then my mom's going to be like, you was published since you was like 12 years old. And then one time I wrote a letter about Monica and it got published in a Right On magazine. It's funny, we're friends now. Look how life hit you, right? But anyway, so one day I was in my house and I was like in school. I had a job and I was like, fuck that job. I was like, I do not want to work for anybody anymore. So I was like, how am I going to be able to afford my own business? Because I always wanted to be a boss. Like, I remember 12 years old putting up, employee only signs in my father's shed. Like, it was that serious. So I was like, how am I going to get in the entertainment industry? I was just like, I don't have no other talent. I only have one talent. And besides writing, I don't have no other talent. Then I was like, wait a minute, I do have another talent. Talking, that shit is my talent. So that was like, well, how am I going to make money from that? So I started blogging at the time, and it was only one blog like out when I first started, and that was YBF. So shout out to YBF because they're still going strong. That's a wonderful thing. So anyway, so I decided that I was going to start a blog called Talk That Ish. So Talk That Ish was like the exclusive underground blog. We went and we reviewed people's shit. I mean, we was the bomb, okay? But then I decided that I was going to write a book as well. Now, the book is what put me on the map. I decided that all my friends and I were single, okay? And it was nothing but like Boost mobile phones out back then. Niggas was just broke. It was after the recession. Niggas was still in the recession. It was some nasty times at that time. So I told my girls, I'm like, listen, I'm gonna write a book. Of course, a lot of people thought I was fucking bugging when I said I was gonna write a book, and they didn't think I was gonna make no money. But I don't know, like, I get these visions, like, I know when something's just gonna work for me. So I felt that feeling. I was like, yo, that shit is gonna work for me. So I wrote the book. So when you write a book, you have to figure out who the fuck is gonna read this book. Who's gonna take this 22-year-old girl? I was 22, I turned 23. Who is going to take that girl, like, serious with writing a book about love and relationships? So I started writing to different type of publications, like white people, black people, every type of publication I could find. And I wrote to a place called Gawker. Okay, so with Gawker, I just wrote, like, listen, y'all got to check this girl out, Tionna Smalls, she's dope, da-da-da. So the lady goes and published the email. Mind you, I wrote it from tionnat@gmail.com. So at that time I had the sidekick. So these white people was rolling like, yo, this can't be real. Like, this girl wrote about herself, about a book. We gotta check this book out. Like, girl, get your mind right. At that time, like, there wasn't a lot of like catchy titles. The only title that I think was out at that time was like Why Men Love Bitches. I think that was the only thing. But it was no like real catchy titles out there. So I was like, fuck it. I wrote it. Anyway, the lady published the letter. Next thing you know, she was like, asking me for advice or whatever. And she's like, oh, I got a diabetic cat. Oh, this guy don't want to get out of my house. What do you think I should do? I'm 22. I'm giving her the game. Like, fuck that diabetic cat. Fuck him. Get him out your crib. Just being my authentic self. So, kind of find out, she came to me and was like, listen, I know you're a writer. I know you're trying to get this money. I have a position for you, like a writer position. I said, okay, well, she's like, you can write from home and you'll get paid every week. Fuck that. I didn't have no money. So I was like, hell yeah, I'm going to take it. Because at that time, I ran out of the money that I saved up in savings. I was up there eating Chinese food in my mom's crib. It was time to roll. So anyway, make a long story short, I became the advice columnist at Gawker. Next thing you know, people was asking me to go speak in public. Like, just talk. I always tell people, I'm not a comedian. Everybody says, you're so funny. I'm like, I'm funny, but I'm not a comedian. So I used to just go out there and talk my shit. Finally, I guess like somebody from VH1 was in the audience one day of me talking my shit. And that was a really good show at that time. Because like 2 of my fans came out, I used to call pussy cat bags. They dressed as cat bags and everything like that. You follow me for a long time, you know this story. So anyway, so they called me in a VH1 and was like, "You're an author." I'm like, "Yes." They like, "Well, what do you feel about giving what do you feel about giving people advice, like celebrities?" I'm like, "I don't give a fuck about no celebrities. Like, whoever need advice gonna get my advice." They, you know, I guess they had to test it. So they flew me out to Santa Monica. That was my first time on a plane because I never wanted to go on a plane ever since Aaliyah got killed in a plane crash. You know I'm young, so that was stupid. At that time I was real young when that happened. So I was like, no, I'm not going on a plane. I even missed a trip to Paris because of that. But anyway, make a long story short. I never did stories, huh? This is so funny. So anyway, so they flew me out to Santa Monica. My husband, who was my boyfriend at the time, he flew out with me. Oh my God. And they basically put me in a room with Chili from TLC, and it was like, what, you know, as soon as I saw her, I was like, I thought it was Christina Milian that was going to be on the show, because it was like, it's a pretty girl, she just got out of a big relationship. I'm like, it gotta be Christina Milian, because I always felt she needed help finding a man. Anyway, so they put me in with Chili from TLC, and I'm like, Chili? Like, wow, like, and she was giving them producers some hell. Like, I was like, Chili, you looking for a man? You're not gonna find a man until you get over Usher. And as soon as I said that, all the producers like ran outside, like, oh my God, nobody would ever tell her that on face. I'm like, I'm from Brooklyn. I'm like 25. I just turned 24 at that time. Cause yeah, we started the show when I was 25. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I don't have no fear. You're young, you don't have any fear. And we from Brooklyn, like that. We don't care about celebrities in Brooklyn. So everybody's a celebrity in Brooklyn. Like how everybody's a celebrity in Atlanta, everybody's a celebrity in Brooklyn. Hood celebrity at least. So needless to say, I got the job. And after that, basically, I got a book deal. I went on and got the MTV deal and Kohl's. And let me not forget one thing I did when I started my blog. When I started my blog, I used to go to 3 events a night. And at that time, I had my little cute little shape at that time that I'm getting back right now. And I used to go to just every fucking event. And I was like, fuck that. Like, I will go out there and network my ass off. I will find out about who everybody was in the white world, the black world. Like, you got to put in the work. Like, whatever you put in is what you're going to get out. A lot of people didn't think I was going to make it on television, or I was going to have like a big book deal or anything like that. But I made that shit happen. So I'm about to go ahead and take that same grind that I put into the entertainment business and put that into the hospitality and the real estate business. So that's my story about how I got in the entertainment business. I hope you liked it. Make sure you comment, like it, share it, and like ask me any questions in the comments. I'm gonna start answering y'all back. I don't really know YouTube the way I should, but I will start answering you back. So once again, it's your girl Tionna Smalls, aka Coach Cooch. That was a short version of how I got in the entertainment business. Thank you.